Meng Lu could barely contain herself. She wrapped her arms around Shen Yuan, planted a quick kiss on his cheek, and squealed, "A car worth 3 million and I get to choose it myself? Shen Yuan, I absolutely adore you." Shen Yuan chuckled softly, eyeing the catch he'd just reeled in. "Even though the more I spend, the more I earn back, buying Jenna a house only costs 3 million. If I get Meng Lu a car over 3 million, I don't know what Jenna would say." Meng Lu's eyes sparkled. "You know, I've been obsessed with Porsches forever. They're around 2 million. Is that okay, babe?" "Of course, go for it," Shen Yuan replied like it was loose change. Delighted, Meng Lu added, "I even mentioned it to Jenna once, but she's more into Maseratis. Those are gorgeous too." "Oh, so Chenna likes Maseratis?" he noted casually. "Why? Are you thinking of getting Chenna a car too?" she asked, keeping her voice curious, but her brain on high alert. Shen Yuan shrugged. "I'm a direct guy. No games. Yeah, I'm considering it." Her thoughts spun instantly. Chenna's getting a house and a car? That's at least 5 million total. No, Meng Lu, stop comparing. You're just starting with him. Be happy with what you've got. Just then her phone pinged. It was Kyan. "Meng Lu, my friend said she saw you at a hotel last night. Did you crash there?" Meng Lu texted back without hesitation. "Yup, got conquered last night." "Who?" She grinned. "Who else but Shen Yuan?" I melted and went along with him. Kyan raised an eyebrow. "Please." Knowing her, she probably made the first move. Then it hit her. Wait, does this mean another one of my besties is living the luxury life while I'm still eating instant noodles? Meanwhile, Shen Yuan buttoned up his shirt and said, "Coach Lu, go pick out the car yourself and send me the account. I'll wire the money." Her affection level quietly ticked up to 86. Nice, he thought. Last night during the sports session, it was 82. Almost at that 90 affection bonus. He drove off, phone buzzing again. It was Chenna. "Shen Yuan, I've mastered everything about coffee. When are you coming by?" "Not today," he replied smoothly. "I'm busy, but I'm thinking buying you a car. Go look what you like." She blinked. "We just got a house. Why a car? I already have one. It's fine. Just trust me. I like buying cars for my girl. What do you want?" "Fine. Just a regular B-class. Nothing too pricey." "No chance. My woman's car has to be at least 2 million. 2 million? We just bought a house, and now a supercar? Your birthday's coming up. Consider it a gift. Don't be so frugal. Your man's got plenty of cash." Then casually, "By the way, if something happened between me and Meng Lu, would you care? Better to say it now, than let her hear from someone else," he thought. Shenna's voice lowered. "I'd care, but I know I can't change you. You telling me means you value me. But next time, don't tell me, it'll just hurt." "Don't worry," Shen Yuan said gently. "You hold a special place in my heart. No one can replace you." Her cheeks warmed. "Really? You only say that to me, right?" "Of course, never to anyone else." She wiped a tear. "I don't ask for much. Just 1 day a week where you come to my cafe or have dinner at my place. That's enough." She's amazing. Saves me money too, he thought. "Want to hang out tonight? Let me make it up to you now." "For real this time?" "Absolutely. You know how I am." She laughed. "Is this your way of making up?" "All right, I'm heading back to the shop." When she hung up, Shen Yuan sighed. Being a player is exhausting. How do the pros manage? Later, at Li Xiao's house, she was dragging 2 big bags downstairs. "Shen Yuan, you're here." He rushed over. "Teacher, let me take those." He grabbed a box, only for the top to tip open. A gust of wind sent Li Xiao's underwear fluttering through the air like awkward confetti. Shen Yuan froze. His imagination went wild. If only that were real. Flustered, Li Xiao stuffed everything back. "You grab the other stuff. I'll handle this." They loaded the car. Li Xiao's younger sister shut the trunk. "One trip won't cut it. You two go ahead." In the car, Li Xiao told the location to Shen Yuan. "Don't mind my sister. She's always like that." "No big deal," Shen Yuan said. She seemed nicer than before. Li Xiao leaned on the window. She wasn't always this way. In college, she had a boyfriend. Handsome, glasses. Seemed refined. They were close, but it was long distance. One Christmas, she caught him hugging another girl outside a hotel. She's hated men since. "That guy's scum," Shen Yuan said sharply. Li Xiao smirked. "And you? Aren't you a bit of a player too?" "Me?" He feigned innocence. "I'm the most straightforward guy you'll ever meet. What about you? What's your take on men?" "Pretty normal. Haven't had my sister's bad luck." Sensing an opening, he leaned in. "So, what do you think of me?" Li Xiao blinked, caught off guard. Li Xiao quickly turned to him. "Shen Yuan, what was that you just said?" With a relaxed grin, Shen Yuan replied, "Oh, nothing, just messing around. Why so serious?" Hearing this, Li Xiao felt a flicker of disappointment. So it was just a tease? If he was serious, I wouldn't even know how to answer. A short while later, they reached Li Xiao's new apartment. She handed Shen Yuan a water bottle and smiled. Finally settled in. Thanks so much for today. How about I treat you to dinner? Shen Yuan stretched and wiped the sweat from his brow. You know, there are other ways to show gratitude besides a meal. Li Xiao blushed shyly. Like what? Without hesitation, Shen Yuan wrapped his arms around her waist and kissed her lips. His hands didn't stop there, roaming playfully until her breath hitched. Just then, Li Meng's voice came from the apartment door. Sis, open up! I forgot my keys. Startled, Li Xiao called back. Be right there. She gently pushed Shen Yuan away. I don't think I can move right now. With a mischievous grin, he hugged her. No worries, I'll help you. When Li Meng stepped inside and saw Li Xiao's flushed face, she frowned. Sis, why is your face so red? Heat stroke, Li Xiao stammered, brushing her hair aside. Shen Yuan is so bold. Thank goodness she didn't suspect anything, or I'd never live it down. She quickly changed the subject. Oh, by the way, the Youth League assigned an assistant to help you with investment project. And the school's even giving you an office. I'll send you her WeChat ID. Make sure you reach out when you're back. Shen Yuan nodded at the door. Got it. I'll contact her. I won't bother you. I'll head out. I wanted to stay with Li Xiao longer, but she's probably worried Li Meng will figure it out and make things awkward. After he left, Li Meng sorted through boxes and asked, Sis, what do you really think of Shen Yuan? Li Xiao covered her flushed face. What's that supposed to mean? Don't act clueless, Li Meng said sternly. It's obvious what he's thinking. You two are way too close for just teacher and student. Caught off guard, Li Xiao faltered. Well, I'm not sure. Li Meng gave her a knowing look. Come on, we're totally into him. If you ignore the student part, he's got a lot going for him. But I'm not sure he's reliable. Surprised, Li Xiao asked, You're not against it? Li Meng hugged her. What's the point? It's your life. As your sister, I can only tell you to stay sharp, watch him, and see if he's worth your heart. Deep in thought, Li Xiao murmured his name softly. An hour later, in the school cafeteria, a girl with a cute bow in her hair sat waiting. It was Fu Yingzi, head of the school's news center. Spotting Shen Yuan, she waved. Over here! He walked over. Been waiting long? Nope, just got here, she said with a smile. They sat, and Shen Yuan remarked, Your voice sounds different from your radio broadcasts. On air, you get into character. It changes with the context, she explained. Anyway, Secretary Liu said someone will help set up your office in the next 2 days. Awesome, Shen Yuan replied. Going forward, besides youth lead tasks, I'll need your help with other stuff too. Sure thing, Fu Yingzi said eagerly. Before they could continue, a boy with a paper bag approached. Ying, there you are. I got you that tea you love. He shot Shen Yuan a look. Who's this guy? That look, yep, he sees me as a rival, Shen Yuan thought. Fu Yingzi said bluntly, I'm off sugar these days, so no bubble tea, thanks. The boy persisted. I ran 5K and queued for 20 minutes. Just take it. I've said it enough, I don't want it, she repeated firmly. Stung, he pointed at Shen Yuan. Who's this guy? What's it to you? She shot back. He left in defeat, and nearby students began whispering. Drama. Are Fu Yingzi and Shen Yuan a thing? Is that guy fighting Shen Yuan over her? Feng Minwei overheard. Shen Yuan and Fu Yingzi? No way. Her friend shrugged. You've only gone out with him twice. They probably know his family's business isn't bust anymore. Annoyed, Feng Wei marched over. I can't let that vixen steal him. With a bright smile. Hey, Shen Yuan. Oh, he said flatly. She leaned in. Heading to class? Just talking youth league stuff with Fu Yingzi. Feng Wei pressed closer. You haven't been to class in forever. Planning to flunk everything? Across the table, Fu Yingzi stood. Minwei's obvious. She is showing off that she is his girlfriend. Whatever, not my business. Shen Yuan, I've got radio station work. See you. See you, he replied politely. Male students buzzed. Two beauties fighting over one guy. Minhui's the main wife catching the side chick. Some guys have it all. Minhui smiled sleetly. So what were you and Fu Yingzi talking about? Fu Yingzi's pretty with a great voice. I can't let her get close to him, she thought. Just youth league entrepreneurship stuff. Shen Yuan said smoothly. Possessive, huh? This could be tricky with the others. Satisfied, Feng Wei said, Oh, okay. I was hoping to hang out, but I've got class now. She leaned down, whispering suggestively. Tonight, I want a big cold drink. With that, she left cheerfully. Such a cute, clingy girl, Shen Yuan thought. Just then, his phone rang. Yo, Coach Menglu, what's up? Babe, I found the car. In stock. Final price after discount, $2.52 million, Menglu said excitedly. Send me the shop's account. I'll transfer now, he replied calmly. Okay, babe. Love you tons. Want to come to Juniette tonight? I've got 2 outfits you'll love. Which ones? How come I don't know about these? You'll see tonight, she teased. After hanging up, Shen Yuan leaned back, frazzled. I already promised Chenna I'd hang out. Minhui wants a cold drink tonight, and Meng Lu's calling me over. He sighed, chin propped on his hand. These three are tough to decide. The scene shifts back to Li Xiao's apartment, where Li Meng's voice calls from outside. Sis, how about we make dinner at home tonight? All right, Li Xiao answers. I'll head out to grab some groceries. Li Meng then adds casually, should we invite Shen Yuan over for dinner? Hearing her sister's suggestion, Li Xiao freezes, cheeks flushing pink as she lets out a small gasp. Send him a message and ask him to come. Li Meng insists. It's a way to thank him for helping us out today. Li Xiao stammers, huh? What's your plan here? She immediately got reminded of their last kitchen encounter. She thought, his smug, playful face makes me want to snap at him. Li Meng smirks. I'm just helping you size him up. What else would I be up to? With a reluctant sigh, Li Xiao pulls out her phone. Shen Yuan, Li Meng really appreciates your help with cleaning today, so she wants you to join us for dinner. Come over. The problem? Shen Yuan already had plans that evening with Chenna, Meng Lu, and Fang Hui. What kind of love luck did I stumble into today? 3 girls reaching out in the same evening. I'd need to be a time management god to juggle this. He quickly decides. All right, I'll politely decline Minhui and coach Meng Lu. By late afternoon, Shen Yuan arrives at Li Xiao's place. She opens the door, avoiding his eyes. Come in, take a seat. Dinner's still cooking. All right, I'll make myself comfortable. You do your thing. He grins. Looking around, he notes, not surprised she's a consultant. The place is warm and inviting. He steps into the kitchen. Where's Li Meng? Shower. Li Xiao answers quickly, still not meeting his gaze. He starts moving closer. Don't come closer, she said, gesturing him to stop. Why so nervous? Just checking if you need a hand. No need. The food's almost done. Just wait in the living room. It's fine. I'll just hang out in the kitchen and chat, he says, inching forward. Blushing, she insists. Okay, this distance is fine for talking. Is it really? We're still half a meter apart, he teases, stepping closer until she stammers. Shen Yuan, what are you trying to do? With a mischievous smile, he pulls her into his arms. Nothing at all. My sister's here, she whispers. She's in the shower, right? Girls take long showers. She won't be out for a while, he murmurs, his hand sliding. No, not there, she gasps. Ignoring her, he silences her with a kiss, his other hand slipping under her shirt. Sis, I'm done showering. Is dinner ready? Wei Meng calls out. Wei Shai pushes him away, face burning. Don't do that again. If you try that one more time, I'll... You know how I feel, consultant. He cuts in smoothly. Soon they sit down to eat. Shen Yuan praises. Consultant, your cooking is incredible. BOC should come here to shoot a TV show episode. Don't flatter her, Li Meng snaps. My sister doesn't fall for that. Now, I have some questions for you. Sure, ask away. How many girls have you dated? This feels like a full-on interrogation, Shen Yuan thinks. Publicly? 2. A high school girlfriend and Zhou Wanting. The others, hard to track. Li Meng frowns. 2 is enough. She thought my sisters never dated. She could easily be fooled. Shen Yuan sweats internally. If she knew about Minhui and Meng Lu, I'd be toast. Got any siblings? Yeah, a younger sister. How old? 18, final year of high school. 10 minutes later, the questioning ends. Finally. If Li Meng's digging into my family, the teacher must have mentioned me. Look like she's slowly starting to accept me. Progress is solid. He glances at Li Xiao and under the table, stretches his foot to brush her leg. She freezes. Shen Yuan, in front of Li Meng, bold. You two eat. I'll go wash some fruit. She blurts, standing quickly. No need. Teacher, he says. It's late. You must be tired from cleaning. Rest up. I'll head out after eating. No fruit for me. Li Meng notices her sister's odd behavior. She's quiet and moody today. Shouldn't she be happy? You sure you can't stay longer? Yeah, got stuff to do, Shen Yuan says, thinking, no one to quit so I don't annoy the consultant. And I've got another battlefield tonight. After he leaves, Li Meng stretches. Sis, I asked everything you needed, and some you didn't. You should really vet this guy. Wei Xiao recalls the earlier moment. Shen Yuan's more mature and independent than most. But bold. We haven't even defined our relationship, and he's already that forward. Meanwhile, at Shenna's apartment, as soon as they step inside, Shen Yuan pulls her along. Surprised? Didn't you say we were going to the cafe to try my coffee? Why the rush home? Ignoring the question, he asks, do you still have that gray office outfit and black fishnet stockings? Huh? What are you planning? She asks. Rummaging through her closet, he grins. Guess, didn't you say tonight was just a proper makeup session? Trust your character, you said, she protests. It is a very expensive makeup session. No way, I don't want that kind of makeup. A moment later, she's in the outfit, cheeks flushed. Why do guys like this sort of thing? Leaning in, he murmurs, you'll see, kissing her cheek as his hands begin to roam. Her face reddens, soft moans escaping. About an hour and a half later, They transitioned to martial arts training, from the immortal grandpa planting radish stance to Lu Han pushing a cart. Then, carrying a plow across the mountain. By the end, Shenna's favorability surges to 90. Damn, it broke 90, Shen Yuan thinks. So this kind of workout really boosts favorability. The system chimes. Detected, second girl with favorability reaching 90. Milestone reached. Preparing rewards. Reward, Peter's length growth. 5 million yuan for car shopping. Exclusive skill card ×1. Shen Yuan blinks. Wait, is that first reward for real? Is that even possible? Curious. He opens the skill card. Sorry, nah, you'll have to endure it tonight. Inside the cave, Sun Wukong's Rui Jingubang extends dramatically. Shen Yuan, what's happening? Chenna shouts, eyes wide. He smirks. Didn't you ask earlier why men like women dressed like this? Here's your answer. Her face pales. Shen Yuan. After that intense night, Shenna was utterly spent, her body still quivering from the aftershocks of their battle. Hey, Shen Yuan, why do you seem so different this time? It's like my body's been drained, she whispered faintly. With a smug grin, Shen Yuan slid closer. Different how? Just different, she murmured. Dropping the pretense, he smirked. I'm going to keep surprising you, Chenna. She gave a warm, flushed smile before drifting off to sleep. Lying back, Shen Yuan thought, if I could level up a bit more, that'd be epic. Wonder if I can go Super Saiyan next time. Then he remembered the system reward. All right, let's check out this special skill, he muttered. The system displayed, skill card, exchangeable for one of the following: novice cooking, novice electrical repair, novice haircutting, novice dancing, novice combat, novice racing, novice basketball. Shen Yuan blinked. Huh? No Peter-related stuff? Electrical repair makes sense, but haircutting? Seriously? Scanning the list, he thought, combat wouldn't be bad. Even in a law-abiding society, if I run into triads, it could be useful. Then another thought lit up his eyes. Wait, what if Li Xiao's appliances break one day? With electrical repair skills, I'd have the perfect excuse to visit. In his head, he played out the fantasy. Miss Li, it's fixed. Call me first if anything breaks. Li Xiao would walk over, towel in hand, eyes smoldering, unbuttoning his pants. You are all sweaty. I'll dry your whole body. His excitement spiked. Looks like home appliance repair is the way to go, he muttered. Seems I've cracked the system's pattern. The third NPC will probably be even more generous. Who's next to hit 90 favorability? I'm curious. Suddenly, Chenna's phone rang. She jolted upright. Hello, Mom? Her expression shifted to alarm. What? It's that serious? Is there enough money? Should I send some now? Her voice softened. Okay. Let me know immediately if anything changes. When she hung up, Shen Yuan asked, Nana, what's wrong? My dad, he's in the hospital. Stroke from drinking. He already had high blood pressure, she said, covering her face in tears. It's my fault. They wanted me home for blind dates, but I kept delaying. If I'd visited, he wouldn't have gotten so mad and drunk so much. Shen Yuan hugged her. Do you want to go back now? I can drive you. It's not safe at night. I'll go tomorrow morning, she said quietly. All right, I'm here for you no matter what, he assured her. But Shenna thought of Fang Manhui at the 4S store and decided it wasn't the right time to bring Shen Yuan home. It's okay. I can go alone, she said. If you need money or help with the hospital, let me know, he replied. Thank you, Shen Yuan. The next morning, Shen Yuan woke to find her gone, but a note waited. Breakfast is ready. I went home. He smiled. She rushed home and still made breakfast. She's not like Coach Menglu, always asking for cash, or Manhui, always eyeing my assets. She handles everything. Truly the best. Then his phone rang. Fu Yingzi. Shen Yuan, the office is cleaned. I sent you some desk styles. Pick one and I'll head to the furniture store. You choose. Anything's fine. Okay, I'll let you know when it's set. He chuckled. No matter how she does things, her attitude is gold. Elsewhere, Fang Xiaowei trailed after Fu Yingzi. Yin, what's next? Stop tailing me. Earlier there were cleaners and you just barged in and made a mess. I just wanted to help, he muttered awkwardly. Help? You're not even on the student council. Stop following me or I'll lose it, she snapped, storming off. Watching her leave, Fang Xiaowei thought bitterly. 3 years chasing her, and it doesn't compare to 1 day with that guy. Meanwhile, Fu Yingzi was thinking about Shen Yuan's money. Can be both losses and wins. But he dropped 10 million, no hesitation. He must be worth over 100 million. And he's only 21? Even if I can't be his girlfriend, I could be his secretary. I need to show my skills and stay close. At Shenna's home, she rushed in. Mom, let's go to the hospital. Didn't you say Dad had a stroke? Her mom smiled warmly. Come inside first. Once inside, her mother admitted, "We didn't mean to trick you. You're almost 27 and still single. Your friends already have kids. Your father is worried." In the living room, an older woman and an unfamiliar man were chatting with her father. The woman beamed. "Nana's back. This is Dong Ki-tao, from a good family, runs his own company, dozens of employees, earns tens of millions a year. What kind of car do you drive?" she asked him. "Just a 5 Series, he replied modestly. "Not bad," Shenna said politely. "Though nice car or not, at least it looks good." Dong Ki-tao quickly produced a small box. "Besides gifts for uncle, I brought you something, auntie." Inside was a gold ring. Over 3,000 yen, real gold. Not expensive? Over 3,000, and you call that not expensive? Jenna's mom exclaimed. The matchmaker beamed. "See, so considerate, perfect son-in-law material." Her father laughed. "Ki-tao, don't just stand there. Sit." Jenna pulled her mom aside. "You tricked me into coming home for a blind date. Did you even think how I'd feel?" "We're just worried. Upstairs girl is younger than you and still mother of 2, her mom said. "Why must I compare myself to others?" "Forget it, Mom," Jenna sighed, pulling out her phone. "Shen Yuan, I'm so mad. Turns out Dad's fine. They tricked me for a blind date. Don't worry, I'll be back this afternoon. I'm almost off the highway. Send me your address," he replied instantly. Her eyes widened. "He's coming here?" "Mom, I have a friend coming soon. Boy or girl?" "You'll see," she said with a sly smile. Outside, the matchmaker kept pushing. "Brother, Ki-tao and Nana are perfect together. Look like a married couple." Her father laughed. Drink, drink." 15 minutes later, Shen Yuan arrived, arms full of gifts. "Shen Yuan, why so much?" Chenna asked. "First time meeting your parents. Can't come empty-handed," he said warmly. Her mom blinked. "Nana, who's this?" "Hello, auntie. I'm Chenna's boyfriend, Shen Yuan. Just a small token. Hope you'll accept it." The room went silent. "Boyfriend? Why haven't I heard of him?" her father stammered. Shen Yuan set the boxes on the table and opened them. Gold jewelry and gemstones glittered inside. "Your visit is enough. This is too much," her mom said politely. "Nana's my girlfriend. We're practically family," Shen Yuan replied. "How much did this cost?" "Not much. Just around 300,000. All 4 voices rang out in shock. 300,000? After the stunned silence faded, Dong Ki-tao finally blurted, "What? Nana has a boyfriend? Didn't you say she was single?" The matchmaker auntie leaned over. "Ki-tao, don't panic. I just found out too. But honestly, why didn't Nana bring this rich boyfriend home sooner?" Dong Ki-tao's thoughts soured. A gift worth over 300,000 yuan for a first visit? "I feel like a fool." He asked, "Auntie, is this boyfriend even real? Spending that much for a first meeting? If it's an act, that's one expensive performance." The auntie whispered back, "I'll check his background." She approached Shen Yuan with a polite smile. "Hello, Xiao Shen. I'm Nana's aunt. You look younger than her. How old are you?" 21, Shen Yuan answered easily. She leaned toward Chenna's mom. "Only 21? That's 6 years younger than Nana." Her mind was already ticking. A 27-year-old with a rich boyfriend 6 years younger? Who'd believe that? Chenna's mom glanced at her husband, who was deep in thought, his eyes twitching. Sensing their doubt, Shen Yuan continued casually. "I'm still in university, but I have a side business investing in finance and companies." The auntie's smile didn't reach her eyes. "What nonsense. Anyone can claim to be in finance." She chuckled. "I heard you're planning to marry Nana, right? Well, to marry you need a house. Have you bought one?" "Of course, 2. One in my name, one in hers. Both in Star City," Shen Yuan replied. Dong Ki-tao gritted his teeth. "I'm tired of this bragging." The auntie pushed harder. "Confidence is great, Xiao Shen, but pretending to be something you're not is unnecessary. In relationships, sincerity matters most." Her inner monologue was smug. A house in a big city costs over 1,000,000 yuan. Even if he's rich, he wouldn't buy one for Chenna before marriage. Unfazed, pulled out her phone. "Auntie, Shen Yuan already bought me a house. I signed the contract online yesterday. Here are the photos of the deed and receipts." They all crowded around to see. The auntie sneered internally. A fake contract? How theatrical. Shen Yuan didn't bother arguing. He just took out his phone. "Nana, the house should be yours soon, right? I'll transfer 1,000,000 yuan for renovations. Let me know if it's not enough." 1,000,000? Do we need that much? She asked, startled. Her phone pinged instantly. ICBC account ending in 5854. Received 1,000,000 RMB. Senna's parents stared at the screen. 6 zeros. It's really 1,000,000. Her mother whispered. The auntie froze, pale. "It's real?" Shen Yuan smiled at Chenna. "Just pocket change. If you don't use it all, treat it as extra spending money." Dong Ki-tao swallowed. Thank heavens 1,000,000 is barely pocket money to him. If the auntie hadn't stepped in first. I'd have been the one slapped by this reality. He quietly gathered his belongings, muttering, "Looks like I'm out. Wonder if I can get back those bottles of Wulian Ye and carton of Wazi I brought." But then another thought came. Even if the blind date's a bust, a rich guy like this could be a useful connection. Putting on a friendly grin, he asked, "Brother Shen, if you've dropped $1 million just on decor, those 2 properties must have cost a fortune. Right? This guy's slick, setting me up to flex," Shen Yuan thought. He went all in. "Not too pricey. Nana's apartment was around 3 million, and my villa's about 10 million. Over 10 million isn't pricey for you. My place is nothing," Dong Kao said, scratching his head. The auntie looked on in disgust. Switching sides so fast, no shame. But then she smirked. "If Shen Yuan's basically family now, I'd better cash in while the door's open. President Shen, apologies for being rude earlier." She laughed. "No need to be so formal next visit. We're family now." Shen Yuan replied pleasantly. Chena's dad grinned in relief. "Xiao Shen, come back anytime." Her mom echoed warmly. "Exactly. You're too kind." Just then, a young woman burst in. "Mom! Dad!" It was Chena's younger sister, Chen Xinyu. Spotting her, she ran over. "Sis, you're back!" Hugged her, then pointed. "This is your brother-in-law, Shen Yuan." "Hello, brother-in-law." Xinyu beamed. "Hello," Shen Yuan said, noting how she shared Nana's looks but carried a softer, more innocent aura. Before his thoughts could wander, Chena's dad called out, "All right, everyone's here. Let's eat." At the table, Shen Yuan poured wine. "Uncle, Auntie, I'd like to toast you both. Raising Nana wasn't easy, and I'm lucky to have her. After dinner, how about we go look at cars and houses together?" The auntie broke into a sweat. Buying for Nana is one thing, but the in-laws too? Is he a divine son-in-law? By the end of the meal, Shen Yuan had indeed purchased both a car and a house for the family. "Xiao Shen, we're old. We don't drive much," her dad protested. "Dad, he's being thoughtful. Don't complain," Xinyu cut in. "And the new house is huge. We'll rarely be there. It'll feel empty," her mom added softly. Jenna took her mother's hand. "I'll visit often, Mom," her dad chuckled. "My daughter used to grumble about not having a boyfriend. Now she's tearing up because she's got one." That night, in the guest room, Chenna whispered, "Thank you, Shen Yuan." "Thank me for what? You are my wife. This is what I should do, right?" he answered, drawing her close against his chest. He asked, "At night, your parents wouldn't let us sleep in the same room, right?" "You sleep here. After my parents go to bed, I'll sneak over." At 11 p.m., she slipped into his room. "Shen Yuan, you asleep?" He turned, caught her hand. "How could I be asleep? We haven't had a proper connection yet." He pulled her onto the bed, discovering she wasn't wearing anything. "You really know what's up," he murmured, sliding his hands lower. She trembled, covering her mouth to muffle her moans. Meanwhile, Xinyu, half asleep, wandered toward the bathroom. Hearing the muffled sounds, curiosity pulled her closer. She peeked through the crack. Her eyes widened. There, practicing the Jade Maiden Heart Sutra with all 72 moves. Blushing, she thought, "I've seen stuff like this with friends. But hearing those collisions up close? Brother-in-law's got serious stamina. Nana's not going to be walking straight tomorrow." Clutching her skirt, Xinyu quickly used her other hand to shield her chest. She swallowed hard. After a brief war with her conscience, she spun on her heel and bolted from the door. "Nope, can't look anymore," she muttered under her breath. An hour and a half later, Chenna returned to her sister's room. She tiptoed toward the bed, only for Xinyu to stir and wrap her arms around her. "Xinyu, you're still awake?" Chenna asked, startled. "Sis, I want to cuddle to sleep," her younger sister whispered. Chenna lay down, pulling her close and stroking her hair. "All right, sleep well." Xinyu snuggled in, their chests pressing together. Chenna blushed. This girl, she really grown up, huh? The next day at noon, Shen Yuan was back at school. Fu Yingzi led him to the office. "Shen Yuan, is the setup all right? Any changes needed?" Sinking into the chair, he glanced around. "No changes needed. Everything's good." Inwardly, he thought, Fu Yingzi isn't just gorgeous, she's efficient too. Always precise, always on point. Definitely top-tier secretary material. She handed him a stack of documents. "These are the startup applications and business plans from the first batch of students the Youth League collected this morning. About a dozen in total. Want to review them?" "All right, let's see." He flipped through a few pages, pausing at one resume. Gender, female, height, 156 centimeters, weight 70 kilograms. He thought even the ID photo looks like it's been photoshopped. Shaking his head, he muttered, "Forget it. Too lazy to judge the pictures. Let's just see the startup plans." As he read, his mood soured. A coffee shop on campus, a pet store, an esports cafe, Really? Then one proposal caught his eye. A sexy lingerie store on campus, he blurted. Who's buying lingerie here? You'd die of embarrassment if your classmates saw you. By the end, he was rubbing his temples. These proposals are a mess. Even I'm giving 10 million yuan for this startup center using the system. We can't waste it on kiddie projects. I'm not here to play games. His thoughts drifted further. Sure, I can charm girls for system rebates now, but is that all I'm going to do? When I'm 80, will I still be hobbling around in a wheelchair, flirting with girls on the beach? No thanks. I don't want to waste my life as some old playboy. The startup base and Nana's Cafe deserve my full effort. I need real experience, and when the time comes, I'll grow small ventures into something big. I, Shen Yuan, won't just be a flirt. I'll be someone who leaves a mark. He straightened. Hey Fui, I think I overestimated your foreign language students. These proposals don't even consider market demand or the target audience. I don't want any of them. Have them start over, and take it seriously. Maybe it's because too few people were interested, Fu Yingzi suggested. Could be. Can the school and youth league push more promotion? Absolutely. Secretary Liu has already told me to fully support you, she replied. I run the school radio station. Starting tomorrow, we can do morning and evening broadcasts, plus Weibo and Kueyin promotions. Sound good? Let's do it. Also, prepare another batch of applications. Focus on majors like business administration, investment, marketing, psychology, and international trade. Those who pass the first round will move to the second for testing. Got it. I'll start right away. Shen Yuan smiled. This is the thrill of leadership. Money isn't just for houses, cars, and women. It's for power. With talents like Fu Yingzi, I'll hold the keys to my future. Meanwhile, at the fitness center where Menglu worked, managers stormed up to her. Liu Menglu, do you even know what time it is? Showing up late? Do you even want this job? Menglu frowned. I texted you about taking leave and told my clients. You dare bring up leave? Did I approve it? The man snapped. Want to check the message you sent me? You said if I have lunch with you, you'll approve it, she shot back coldly. The manager sputtered. I didn't approve it. You're quitting without permission. You know how much we deduct for that? Deduct whatever you want. I'm done here. I quit, Menglu said flatly, striding out. A PT nearby asked, did Menglu really quit? She's been here for years. All her clients are with us. How's she going to survive? The manager grumbled. The PT pointed outside. Manager, look at the car she drove up in. Gong glanced, nearly collapsing. A Porsche 911? Did she found a sugar daddy? In the driver's seat, Menglu called Shen Yuan. Shen Yuan, I got fired. Won't you come cheer me up? Perfect timing, Coach Liu. How about becoming my personal trainer? He replied coolly. Any rewards for being your full-time trainer? She teased. Rewards? I'll swing by later for a workout, and maybe treat you to a few dozen small goals for dinner. Menglu made a heart shape with her hands. All right, I'll be waiting in the VIP room. Love you. Time flew like a greyhound chasing a rabbit. By 8 p.m., Shen Yuan knocked on her door. Menglu cracked it open, pouting. This late, and you think you can just waltz in? This girl's playful, Shen Yuan thought. Want to see what real flirting is? Fine, I'm leaving, he said, turning away. Panicking, Menglu flung the door open and ran after him. Punny, don't go. Didn't you say I couldn't come in? He asked, feigning anger. Clinging to his arm, she cooed, I was just acting mad. Don't leave, okay? His eyes roamed over her thin silk dress and the curves beneath. He said, then let me see if your attitude's sincere or not. She blushed, pressing herself against him. Is my sincerity clear enough now? Feeling his self-control waver, Shen Yuan smirked. He found refuge against her, where her heartbeat was closest. All right, I suppose I feel a little sincerity. For your sake, I'll stay. Like a beast unleashed, pulling Menglu close, hands gripping her hips as he guided her toward the bed. He sat down, eyes on her curves, and she leaned forward with a teasing glint. Daddy, I wasn't behaving earlier. Are you going to discipline me? The words lit a fire in him. Shen Yuan leaned in, voice low. What was that? Say it again. Her cheeks flushed pink. She brought her lips to his ear, warm breath brushing his skin. Daddy, she whispered. In that instant, Shen Yuan pinned her down, inhaling at her neck. I love that name. Today, Daddy's going to turn up the heat. Menglu shivered. Daddy, she moaned. One clash turned into another, neither side backing down. The fierce battle lasted a full hour before Menglu's body went limp, her mind fogged. Forget the money, she thought hazily. This alone makes him irresistible. Barely 2 minutes later, Shen Yuan was ready again. Aren't you my personal coach? I'm ready for another round, he smirked. Without waiting for a reply, he pressed forward again. Meng Lu's eyes widened. Already? This man defies logic. Another hour passed before the waves finally subsided. Sweating and breathless, Meng Lu collapsed. Oh my gosh, I'm done for. Is this how you treat me? Where's the gentleness you promised? That was gentle. I only used half my strength compared to Nana. Shen Yuan teased. Half? Don't lie. I overheard you at the cafe. It can't be more than this. Her words made him pause. Undying vitality keeps me from getting tired, but my energy is draining, and I've gotten thinner lately. System, show my stats, he ordered. Height, 182 centimeters. Weight, 70 kilograms. Health index, 69. Bead of sweat rolled down his temple. 2 kilos lost in 2 weeks. Health index down 3 points. This isn't good. Turning to Meng Lu, he said, Coach Lu, we're doing exercise tomorrow morning. Planning ahead already? What if you change your mind? She asked with a knowing look. Not that. I mean actual training. I'm too skinny. She laughed. Finally noticed you're a scrawny pup? Keep talking and I'll make sure you can't walk tomorrow, he shot back. She raised her hands in surrender. All right, Daddy, I won't say it again. I'll make you a proper workout plan. Wrapping a towel around herself, she added, I'll shower first, then draft your diet and exercise schedule. You'll need rest days, cardio, and strength work. Fine, we start tomorrow, he agreed. Oh, Junyue's got a gym. Let's use it. I'll grab my clothes tomorrow and bring you 2 sets too. The system chimed. Ding, host has initiated a gym plan. A perfect life requires wealth, career, and a strong personal image. Within 1 month, reach 75 kilograms with 12 to 15% body fat to unlock level 3, granting physical enhancements for 2 years. A new panel appeared. Height, 182 centimeters. Weight, 70 kilograms. Health index, 69. BMI, 20.1. 21%. Shen Yuan grinned. So it's just weight gain and fat trimming. Easy. Then he noticed an enter button. Clicking it revealed business management, investment strategy, negotiation skills, human resource insight. So the gym plan also unlocks advanced business skills? Stuff people take years to learn. I can master in a month? Incredible. The next morning, Meng Lu arrived with workout clothes and a lunchbox. Hotel breakfast is not good for your diet, so I made you fitness-friendly breakfast and lunch, she said. Opening it, he found protein-packed dishes. Impressive, Coach Lu. You'd better appreciate it. And no treating me like last night, she warned. Just bad, nothing else, he teased. She smirked. Eat, we've got work to do. At the gym, Meng Lu's figure drew stares from every corner. A weightlifter gawked at her chest. A treadmill runner eyed her hips. Another guy adjusted his shorts before retreating to the corner. She was instructing Shen Yuan when, nearby, Jun, the old guy who stole Shen Yuan's ex, froze. Shen Yuan, first a beauty at mall, now this goddess? This guy's a player. After their set, Meng Lu handed Shen Yuan water. You're lazy, so you're tired after a few reps. But not bad for day 1. Train little by little. Don't rush. When can I eat that hot tofu? He joked. You're the worst, she replied, swatting him playfully. Junha's jealousy spiked. He's living it up while I can't even get wanting to answer my calls. She blocked me everywhere. Maybe he's too timing. If I stir the pot, maybe his women will tear him apart. He approached with a fake smile. Shen Yuan, what a surprise. Oh, it's you. What's up? Saw a familiar face. If that's all, I'll get back to my workout, Shen Yuan replied coolly. Meng Lu's expression soured. Can you not bother us? June smirked. Hey, that girl you brought to mall last time, why isn't she here? You two seemed close. He waited for drama, but none came. Meng Lu kept adjusting Shen Yuan's form like he hadn't spoken. 20 seconds passed. Still nothing. Hey, did you hear me? That girl? Ho Jun, quit meddling. Are we that close? Shen Yuan cut in coldly. Jun's grin faltered, but he wasn't done yet. Jun turned to Meng Lu and blurted, Listen, girl, you can know someone's face, but not their heart. This guy's playing both sides. Don't let him trick you. Meng Lu's patience snapped. Even if he's juggling 3 women, I'm fine with it. That's none of your business. But Jun kept pushing. I'm telling you, he bought another girl 2 bags, 10,000 yuan's worth. I'm just looking out for you. Meng Lu only glanced at Shen Yuan with a playful smile. So what? It's his money. He can spend it however he likes. If he's happy, I'm happy. 2 bags? She thought? Shen Yuan bought me a car worth over 2 million. Junha's face twisted like he'd bitten into a lemon. She knows? She's okay with it? What kind of relationship is this? Meng Lu dabbed the sweat from Shen Yuan's face, glaring at Junha. Please step back. You're disrupting our training. Jun stomped off, teeth clenched. Completely irrational. What kind of people are these? Shen Yuan smirked inwardly. Coach Lu's my trainer and caretaker. Her role's crystal clear. Why's he so nosy? Next time you want to mess with me, do your research first. Meng Lu turned back. Shen Yuan, let's keep going. They trained for 2 hours before wrapping up. You did great today, Meng Lu praised. Your form's spot on. But tomorrow we'll need to up the intensity. I'll up the intensity for you tonight. And you can do it for me during the day. Is this payback? Shen Yuan teased. Blushing, she shook her head. Not like that. Today was just to get you comfortable with the movements and equipment. Once you're settled, we'll go heavier. Seeing her serious tone, Shen Yuan stopped teasing. All right, my muscles are stretched enough. Let's hit the showers. Back in the hotel bathroom, Shen Yuan pulled Meng Lu close. Coach Lu, there's one more area that needs work. Huh? She gasped. Before she could react, he pinned her against the wall, his hands wandering. This spot, right here. She sighed. You naughty boy. After who knows how long, they finally stepped out, toweling off. Drying her hair, Meng Lu asked, Hubby, Daddy, are we heading back to school tonight? I've got plans tonight. Just stay here, he replied. This room's too big. I'm more comfortable at my own place, she said. Fine, handle it. Oh, and call me that again. Leaning on the table with a playful pose, she purred, Daddy, favorability +2, current, 88, only 2 points away from 90. I can't wait for that special system reward. Later, showered and dressed, Shen Yuan left and headed back to campus. At the entrance, he spotted Fang Zi clinging to Ying Zi. Persistent simp, he thought. He walked straight into the dorm without a word. Ying Zi hurried over. Shen Yuan, I'm sorry. He saw me at the canteen and insisted on tagging along. I've told him no, but he won't listen. Fang Zi quickly added. Don't blame Ying Zi. I just wanted to see if I could help. More hands, more help, right? Shen Yuan's voice was icy. No need. There's nothing you can do. The two walked inside, shutting the door in Fang Zi's face. The curtain by the door slid closed. Fang Zi froze. Just the two of them in there. And curtains? What are they doing? Intimate scenarios flooded his mind. Inside, Shen Yuan asked, how's the promotion going? Posters and content are up, Ying Zi reported. Public account, Weibo, Kuayin, even the school's confession wall. It's everywhere. Views and engagement are good, but the new business plan needs more time. I'm planning another wave to boost the buzz, he said. How? He raised a finger. Spread word in the entrepreneurship zone, so every international student knows I'm the big shot behind it. Drop posts like, OMG, our school's entrepreneurship zone just got a 10 million yuan investment. No way! It's student-funded. Secret billionaire on campus, but keep it quiet. Build hype first. Ying Zi caught on immediately. Tease them until curiosity burns, then reveal everything at peak buzz. Shen Yuan grinned. Exactly. It'll make the hype explode. Applications will pour in. With enough data, we can pick the real winners. Step 1, clout in school and academia. Step 2, recruit top juniors and seniors. Step 3, after dropping 10 million, the system rewards me with a whole industry. For the best effect, nothing should be leaked at first. Any issues with the execution? Nope. We'll have unofficial accounts post first, then use burners to stir up comments. Perfect. Now what do you want from me? She blinked. Didn't expect him to ask outright. Internships start next semester. Good marketing jobs are hard to get, especially for private school students. If I could work for you, maybe I'd earn more than the usual gigs. How much? 8,000, she said cautiously. 10,000 plus bonuses and perks, if you do well. You work for me from now on. Her eyes widened. That much? Wait, what does work for me mean? Just then, Fang Zi's whiny voice came from outside. Ying Zi, you done yet? What's taking so long? Shen Yuan muttered under his breath. This clingy fool is a disgrace to men. Ying Zi started to stand. Sorry, I'll go talk to him. No, Shen Yuan cut her off. I'll handle this once and for all. Before she could react, he leaned in and planted a quick hickey on her neck. Satisfied with his work, he said smugly, Let's go. Arm in arm, they stepped out. Ying, you need a no simps allowed sign. Shen Yuan said. Feng Zi's face crumpled. Ying, what's happening? Stop coming around. I have a boyfriend now, she said coldly. Boyfriend? When? Just now. Stay away or both of us will be annoyed. Feng Zi's world shattered. He fell to the ground wailing. No, Ying Zi wouldn't do this. After a long cry, Feng Zi staggered away. Watching him go, Shen Yuan smirked. Sorry, pal. Money talks. Deal with it. Ying Zi pointed at her waist. So is it done? Yeah, Shen Yuan replied, letting go. He probably won't bug you anymore. If there's nothing else, I'm out. Without waiting for an answer, he bolted, leaving Ying Zi watching his back. Later, sprawled across his bed, Shen Yuan mused. Vice President Ying Zi is total secretary material. But I'm not skilled enough to run a company yet. He pulled up his business management skill panel. Without the skills, even with all this money, I'm just a nouveau riche. Gotta level up fast. He knew schools required courses covered the basics, but honestly, I'm underprepared. Ding. Detected. Host has initiated a business management learning plan. Managing a business requires specialized knowledge. Host recognizes the need for self-improvement. Business management control panel activated. Limited time task, 1 month. If host masters the key foundations of management, the system will inject a complete MBA program's worth of knowledge from the Chinese University of Hong Kong directly into host's brain. Shen Yuan rubbed his chin. A full MBA, theory and practice, from a top Asian business school. But mastering it in a month? Tough. Then he remembered. Teacher Lee, a double-degree super student. First degree in business management. Just then, his phone buzzed. Miss Lin, you there? Want to grab some drinks tonight? Shen Yuan chuckled. Knew last time wouldn't be the last. He texted back. Got plans tonight, perhaps tomorrow. Miss Lin read the message, feeling a pang of disappointment. She swirled her wine glass. Tomorrow, huh? Another whole day to wait. An hour later, Fang Minhui showed up at his room. She gave a playful wink. Shen Yuan, I finally tracked you down. How do I look today? Shen Yuan reached out, brushing her hair. Stunning as always. My Minhui shines in anything. She flung herself into his arms, kissing him passionately. Sorry, Miss Lin, he thought. Date request denied. You'll have to wait your turn. They dove into a heated makeout session until Minhui eventually passed out beside him. Clothes disheveled. Fondness +2. Current, 93. Shen Yuan grinned. Past 90, raising fondness gets slower. Just like grinding a late-game dungeon. He kissed her cheek. Didn't I promise to help you scout houses? If you're free this weekend, I'll take you. Minhui sprang up, hugging him tightly. Yes, yes, I love you. The next morning at school, Minhui opened the door to find the halls buzzing. Posters for the entrepreneurship zone were plastered everywhere, and the school's official account had shared promotional posts. A girl in a red shirt scoffed. Are you serious? The rich kids here just blow their parents' cash on parties. Now they're investing in an entrepreneurship zone? No way. A girl in blue nodded. I don't buy it. No student here is that impressive. A billionaire heir applying? Wild. Chen Ling, knowing the truth but sworn to secrecy, whispered, I'm dying to tell them. Minhui pressed a finger to her lips. Quiet. Shen Yuan doesn't want us saying anything yet. Chen Ling winked. I have no idea what Shen Yuan's scheming. But girl, you've landed a prize. Minhui, why don't you ask if you want a maid? What, like a live-in personal maid? Minhui teased. Oh, you think I want to be a mistress? Well, yeah, but he wouldn't even notice me, Chen Ling replied, with a grin, poking Minhui's chest. You're still the queen. I bet he was over the moon last night, huh? Stop it, Minhui blushed. Chen Ling leaned in with a sly smile. Admit it. Fine, you're such a nuisance. Meanwhile, in the library, a tomboyish girl rushed in. Yu Ping, did you hear? Someone dropped 10 million yuan on the startup zone. Without looking up, Yu Ping replied, Yeah, I saw. Do I look gullible? I thought the same, the tomboy said. If they can throw that much into a startup zone, their family's worth hundreds of millions. If we had a sugar daddy like that, I'd do anything to win him over. Yu Ping rolled her eyes. Keep dreaming. Someone that loaded wouldn't even glance at you. If someone really did that, they'd be flaunting it. What's the point of all that wealth if you can't show it off? Exactly, Yu Ping agreed. Look at Shen Yuan. Gets a bit of money and suddenly acts high and mighty, chasing girls and helping old ladies open coffee shops. P.S. The tomboy nodded. Totally. Last time we said few things to him and he humiliated us. Across campus, rumors about the mysterious rich student were spreading like wildfire. Some believed it, others scoffed, but Shen Yuan quietly kept pushing his plan forward. Sliding into his car, he spoke into his phone. Teacher Lee, I need your help. I'm interested in studying business management. Want your guidance on the key concepts. Li Xiao's voice was wary. What's your game this time? I really want to learn, seriously. Oh, really? All right, fine, she sighed. I'm nearly at your place, Shen Yuan added. My place? You're not planning trouble again, are you? Relax, counselor. You know me. I'd never cross the line. Silence. Then he added, Teacher, relax. A short while later, Li Xiao opened her door, concern in her eyes. Promise me you won't repeat last time's antics. I promise, he said solemnly. Are you certain? Absolutely certain. Reassured, she let him in. Shen Yuan headed straight for the table. This is the business administration textbook I used in college, Li Xiao said, handing him a highlighted copy. It's mostly memorization, connected to real-world scenarios to retain it. Got it. I'll commit it to memory. He studied diligently for the afternoon while Li Xiao watched, but after a while, he paused, eyes fixed on her. Why are you staring? Focus, she scolded. Teacher Li, how can a book compare to your beauty? Her cheeks flushed. There you go again. Didn't you promise to study seriously? I am, but I also want you to be my girlfriend. I just don't exclude anything. Liao stood abruptly. What nonsense! Before she could finish, Shen Yuan darted behind her, wrapping her in his arms. It's not nonsense. I'm dead serious. Stop it. My younger sister is asleep in the other room. Even better, we can announce our relationship, he teased. Let go. I haven't agreed to be your girlfriend. Spinning her around, he kissed her lips. You'll agree eventually. As expected. Men are liars, Liao thought, flustered. Then his hands began to wander again. No, Shen Yuan, stop. Suddenly, the door burst open, and Li Meng stumbled in, rubbing her eyes, only to freeze. What the heck? My sister and Shen Yuan are going at it on the couch? Since when did she get this wild? Before either could speak, Meng slammed the door shut faster than lightning. Flustered, Li Xiao shoved Shen Yuan off. What do you think you're doing? My little sister saw everything. Shen Yuan, completely unfazed, leaned in with a grin. If she's going to find out eventually, why not just tell her now? Not helpful, Li Xiao shot back, clearly irritated. I haven't even agreed to be your girlfriend, and now I have no idea how to explain this to her. Shen Yuan gently pulled her to face him, closing the distance. Counselor, do you like me or not? Caught off guard, Li Xiao's mind spun. If I say I liked him, I sort of do. But we're teacher and student. Affection level, 71. Shen Yuan's eyes lit up. That's not bad. No gifts or money would work on her. Just sincerity and persistence. She'll get it eventually. He stepped back with a smile. It's fine. I won't give up. Li Xiao blushed, unsure how to respond. I'll head out now. Catch you later, Shen Yuan said, heading for the door. As soon as he left, Li Xiao called out. You can come out now. No need to hide in the bedroom. Li Meng peeked out, then approached. All done? Li Xiao bent to gather the papers. Yes. Meng tilted her head, curious. Sis, are you and him official now? Should I start calling him brother-in-law? Embarrassed, Li Xiao clenched her fists. Not exactly. Not yet? Then how are you two doing that without being official? We haven't gone all the way yet, Li Xiao muttered. So what do you really feel? Meng pressed. I don't even know anymore, Li Xiao admitted, her heart in a jumble. Meng smirked. She's totally smitten and doesn't even see it. Evening came, and Shen Yuan was at MS Cafe. Lin was already there, wearing a revealing two-strap dress that clung to her curves. Shen Yuan, I hope it's not inconvenient, she said softly. I've been feeling down lately and wanted to talk. Not taking up too much of your time, am I? It's fine, Miss Lin. What's wrong? You seem upset, Shen Yuan replied, taking a seat. Lin lowered her gaze. Zhang Shenyong is getting worse. Staying out all night, not even hiding it. He comes home reeking of other women's perfume. Inside, she thought, if he's doing shady things, I can have drinks and chats too. I won't go too far. And even if I cheat on him, does it matter? Then she asked, Shen Yuan, is Chenna your girlfriend? You could say that, he replied. You're out drinking with me. Does she know? She doesn't. But even if she did, she wouldn't mind. Lin thought, all right then, I won't feel guilty. I don't want to wreck anyone's relationship. Blushing slightly, she asked, could you hold me for a bit? Without hesitation. Shen Yuan scooted over. Come here then. Instead of sitting on the chair, Lin slid onto his lap. His arms wrapped around her waist. Does he know you came out for a drink with me? Don't mention him, she whispered, before pressing her lips to his in a heated kiss. Shen Yuan froze for a heartbeat. In Nana's cafe? With another woman? Maybe I should feel guilty. But temptation quickly smothered the thought. Forget it. I'm a jerk. Why overthink? His hands began to wander, until Lin caught his wrist. No, you can't. What? You want me to hold back? Shen Yuan teased. Her cheeks burned. Shen Yuan, let me help you. He smirked, pulling her closer. Nah, I'm eating meat today. Her startled gasp filled the air. 30 minutes later, Lin was still trembling with lingering pleasure. Take care of it for me, Shen Yuan said casually. Lin dropped to her knees without hesitation. The rest was better left unspoken. When it was over, Shen Yuan leaned back, deeply satisfied. Lin lingered in the afterglow, her favorability now, 63. System message popped up. Shen Yuan raised an eyebrow. Usually that kind of leap only happened past 90, but with her, it spiked right after we finished. Congratulations, host, for achieving over 60 favorability with 5 women. Stage mission complete. Rewards. Effective study card ×2. Special skill pack exchange card ×1. Perfect life lucky wheel ×2. Shen Yuan's grin widened. Didn't expect the system to count both favorability and number of NPCs. He checked the study card. When reading, instantly commit content to deep memory. Duration, 1 hour. Perfect. I can finish this. Business administration tasks in hours. The perfect life lucky wheel caught his eye. Boosts, cash, rare cards, maybe even a size upgrade. Lin Yu Chang finally spoke, tucking her hair behind her ear. You seem thrilled. Emotions are infectious. These past 30 minutes, I felt unparalleled joy. Come on, she said with a smile. Let's head back. We'll continue next time. Shen Yuan blinked. Next time? Is she thinking long term?